And we're live, baby. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 13. Consecutive stream, consecutive draft. And we're going to be hopping in the puppy streets today. We got a lot of people in the chat. Godzilla's in here. Randall's in here. We got Alberto in here. We're going to be hopping the puppy. And that's all coming up right after we hit the intro.
Everything will start moving. Let's go. Let's go out. Let's go.
How we doing? How we doing? Happy Mother's Day. Yes, happy Mother's Day. Like I said, I don't know why you guys are watching me and not hanging out with your mother. Before you accuse me of anything, I already hung out with my mother today. And so there's that to say. But here we go. Tyler's in here. Sup, dropping by, dropping likes. Zach Wilson, drop your mom's house. I heard. You heard. What's going on, baby? All right. Let's hop into the puppy right now. See how many people we have to fill this thing. Waiting on 5 people. So if you want to hop in here, come hop in the puppy with us. I was drafting like all of yesterday. Obviously drafted on stream with Bindles. That was chaotic because I was locked out of my Underdog account for like 30 minutes, but it was a very not good feeling. Just, possibility I could just never log in again. But so we're back now on my account. And I was just drafting like crazy yesterday. I probably drafted like 12, 15 teams. Maybe not 15, maybe like 12, 10 to 12 teams like yesterday. It was just a blast, trying to get those, trying to get in the Chihuahua streets and the puppy streets. So we're in the puppy right now, and we filled the contest, and we are at the 111. Fucking sick, dude. All right. Let's see. Who do we have? We got Anthony's in here. What's going on, baby? We got Alberto in here too. We got Randall. There we go. Fiddle my gooch. What a name that is. Draft dude. Draft dude I've seen before. But all right, here we go. A little nice community stream right now too. I'm at 7. There we go. Big rig, Ethan. What's going on, baby? Big rig. Okay, we got a ton of people in this draft then. Here we go, man. Here we go. 6 spot, 7 spot, 8 spot, 9 spot. You guys are all drafting right back to back. We got Randall, Ethan, Anthony, Alberto, and then I'm at the 111. So we got 5 of us drafting within 6 draft spots. Here we fucking go, man. Let's get after it, dude. Let's get after it. Oh, hopefully you all have hung out with your mothers today, or at least thinking about them. Oh, yeah. I went to a park earlier today, played some basketball, played some football, tossed it around, had some grilled out. It was a nice time. It was definitely a nice time. Someone drafted 4 QBs in their first 4 picks. I don't think they canceled it. A bunch of sickos. I did see someone tweet that. I don't remember who it was, but maybe was it you, Alberto? Maybe it was you that tweeted it. Actually, now that I'm thinking, it might have been you. But I saw that on Twitter, and I was like, damn. I mean, those builds, those could just be hidden with the gritty builds as well, though. Those could literally be maybe not like the first 4 picks though, but looking at 3 elite 3 QB rosters, I mean, that's how hit it. That's another Sunday in the park for hitting with the gritty. So I hate how I miss the first minute or 2 of the show every time. YouTube doesn't link it when you start. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's sorry, man. That sucks. That's why I try and like play the intro. That's because usually I was like, I don't think I had an intro. Remember, I didn't have an intro for a while, or like I would know. That's why we would do the grid. Remember when we used to do the grid on stream? What a time to be alive that was. Maybe we might start doing the BDGE fantasy on stream. I think we might start doing that, to just kind of filter in, let some people trickle in. We'll try and, maybe just like a 5-minute kind of segment that we do to start the show so people can, trickle in and be ready for when we draft. So we're not just drafting, because we've probably been drafting 2 minutes into the show. So maybe we start doing some trivia or the grid again to do that. But we get Garrett Wilson here. I'm not going to pass up on Garrett Wilson. I was drafting him was so high last year. I'm going to be doing the same thing this year, you know, for all the same reasons. He was pretty. I think Garrett Wilson and AJ Brown are like the two guys who are going like the exact same spot they were last year. Like this is exactly the range they were going. So, yeah, I don't know, man. That's crazy. The great idea. I'm always down for a pre-show. Okay, then cool. How about this? We'll debut it tomorrow then. We'll debut it tomorrow. Do some trivia before we start drafting. Actually, we might have a guest tomorrow. Like I said, next week might be guest week. Okay, do we go Marvin here? Yeah, it's so chalk to just go Marvin. Let's do a little different. I don't normally do this. I don't know why. Is Ayuk steaming up? This like since when has Ayuk been above Devontae? Why is Ayuk just steaming up all of a sudden? I don't understand that. But you know what? We'll do it. We'll get a little different. I know I have Garrett Wilson, Marv. I know I have Garrett Wilson, Drake. I probably have Garrett Wilson, Olave too. I don't know if I have any Garrett Wilson and Brandon Ayuk. So we'll do that to start. That's fine with me. Fine with me. Oh. Have you guys played that BDGE trivia? It's really cool. It's actually really fun. Here, I'll pull it up for those who haven't seen it. Let me just BDGE. Also, I gotta log in on my account. All right. Boom. Wrong password. Yeah, right. There we go. Now we're in. All right. Daily trivia game. Yeah. Let me pull up the board for you sickos too. There we go. All right. Oh, let me pull this up real quick. Here, I'll just so I can show you guys. Here we go. There we go. This is what the trivia looks like. It's really fun. So it's like name the players with the most sacks from the year 2010 to 2015. Oh my God. All right. Well, you know, I'm gonna do this real fast, dude. I know how I pulled it up. Okay, JJ Watt. Okay, never mind. Watt. There we go. From 2010 to 2015. Okay. That's got to be Ware, DeMarcus Ware. Dolphins. Mario Edwards or Williams. Which fucking Williams? Oh, the guy on the Bills. Who's Cameron Wake. Oh, who remembers Cameron Wake, dude? Oh yeah, Vikings. That's got to be Jared Allen. Boom. All right, Broncos. Miller, probably just Von Miller. Boom. KC. Justin Thomas. Am I stupid? Oh, I spelled Thomas wrong. That's why. Is that how you spell? That's not how you spell. Justin. Where's Justin Thomas? Am I stupid? Wait, the Sackmaster, or who am I thinking of? His name was Justin Thomas, right? Thomas. It was definitely Justin Thomas. Am I stupid? Is that not his name? Houston. God damn it. Justin Houston. Fuck me, dude. I was like, I don't know why that was Justin Thomas. Justin Houston. Yeah, you're right. Good. That's a great call. That's a great call. Justin Houston. Okay. Panthers. Oh, Peppers? Peppers was still around in the league like that. Yeah, he was. Boom. All right. This Chiefs one. We did. Wait, Houston. Okay, we need another Chiefs one. Who was another Chiefs one? Tamba Ali. He was getting a lot of sacks. Tamba Ali was. Yeah, there we go, man. We're cruising right now. Oh, wait, let me go back to the. Okay, I'm on the clock here, real quick. Give me a sec. We'll come back to this. Here, we'll make my pick. Sorry if you're watching. I have no intentions on doing this. So I'm sorry if you were just tuning in for the draft content, but. I mean, I can't just see trivia and not do it. It's like kind of like it's an OCD thing I have, you know. I need to do the trivia because I'm a trivia. I don't know if any of you guys watch the Barstool Dozen trivia, but I love that shit. Every time the NFL comes on and I'm watching it, like I swear to, like I just know all the answers. I can't believe people work for Barstool Sports and don't know the answers. Okay, stop tooting my own horn. All right, we're on the clock here. Can we try and push Hurts and Devontae around? That would be nice if we could do that. Which one would we rather have? I'd rather just have Devontae. If we don't get Smith, if we don't get Hurts, we don't get Hurts. But let's go Devontae here. This person doesn't have AJ Brown. They probably should go two receivers here. You know, they have two running backs to go Higgins and please go somebody other than Hurts, please. Yeah, there we go, baby. Nice. Jalen Hurts, welcome to the fucking squad. Bindles, GMs. You know, I know what that means. Now I know what that means. All right, we're going to go back to trivia real fast. We're going to finish this out, and then here we go. All right, back to trivia real fast. Here we go. Okay, Green Bay Packers, Clay Matthews. Boom. Colts, Freeney? He was like that, right? Dwight Freeney? Oh, wrong. Shit, who's a Colts pass rusher? Colts. Trent Cole for the Eagles. Oh, I like. I like that. I definitely would have forgot about Trent Cole, so that's a good call. Oh, you're wrong. Oh, Brandon Graham, maybe? He's been in the league for fucking ever, dude. I feel like it might be Brandon Graham. Damn it, we suck. Ravens. Terrell, it's gotta be Suggs, dude. There's no way it's not Terrell Suggs. All right, boom. Okay, we got Terrell Suggs. Niners. Oh, what's that guy's name? Alden Smith. Gotta be Alden Smith. Yes, sir. All right, Seattle. Bruce Irvin was there. Was he like that though for 5 years? He might have been. He was good. Bruce Irvin. Fuck. All right, we got one more. Damn it. Who's this guy? Oh, the Lions guy. I know his name. Oh, I know his name. Ezekiel Ansah. Right? Ansah. Oh, fuck. How do you spell this guy's name? Ezekiel Ansah. Yeah, this guy. Fuck. Robert Mathis, dude. Elvis Dumerville, Charles. I would never got that one. Chris Clemens, Ryan Kerrigan, Carlos Dunlap. Okay, some of the Chris Long, maybe we should have got Robert Quinn. I should have got to. I didn't even look at the Rams, but I mean, so I'm fine with not getting Chris Clemens or Cliff Averill. I thought we did pretty good. Dunlap, I would have got. I just didn't look at the teams. I was looking Babin. I don't even know who the hell that is. I thought we did pretty good. Okay, now we're back to drafting. Sorry. I just had to do that. I feel like that would be a fun way. Usually it's fantasy football related too, so I think that might be just kind of a fun way to start every stream. But yeah, there we go. Oh, Sue would have got yeah. I feel like Sue would have been one too. So D tackles though, like they sneaky just don't get sacks unless your name's like Aaron Donald or Chris Jones. Like a lot of D tackles, but yeah, I mean Sue was a monster, dude. You remember? I think I saw something about Sue not too long ago, where like the contract he signed. Like if you adjusted it for like the cap, like it was like when he signed his first extension, like it was the craziest fucking number. Like especially back then, like it was nuts. So I'm not even sure, but all right. So we are a couple picks away here. Nice. We got our Philly stack going right now. 3 receivers. So I'm feeling good about this team. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the 2 teams I posted on Twitter yesterday, man, those were some fun teams. I don't know why. Just like I swear I've said this on stream before, and I'm 100% positive that this is true. You can get like when you draft late at night, I swear to God, the teams are just like they're different. You can just get better teams, like different, like weird shit like that, where like running backs are going to fall, receivers are going to fall. Like I swear, drafting at night is plus EV. I can't explain it, but I swear to God, it is really fun. So, speaking of fun, you should eat something every 100/200 subs. Heck, you got Mason here. You're on fire. Yeah, man. I don't know. I think what would we do though? Because the wings was fun. But like I saw you up top. I just didn't say. Okay, let me make my picks here real quick. James Cook's the falling value. We don't have any Buffalo. We could go. I mean, yeah. Interesting. I think I don't know how we leave without Mark Andrews right here. I mean, just yeah, bring him on down. Bring on down a little Mark Andrews. Are you kidding me, man? Best ball guy had a really good point on his stream last night where he said if Mark Andrews doesn't tear his doesn't like hurt his knee, down the stretch, he probably like is a higher ADP right here. But he just didn't have as good of a season, so people don't really like remember it, because he got hurt. So I kind of agree with that. Mark Andrews, I mean, in the 6th round, like you should be leaving every draft with one of these top 8 tight ends. Ingram and on, like, man, this is fun. James Cook's still there. I mean, I could just like Kenneth Walker more. Am I crazy for saying that? But I mean, we'll just take the value. We don't take a lot of James Cook. And what is our rule on this show? If you're going to take a player you don't like, take him at a value. And I usually don't see James Cook fall like 10 picks like that. So I'll take a little James Cook in this one around. We'll do it. I say yes. Eat anything. Do special shit on big numbers. Yeah. So I saw you up here like cheeseburgers, Philly cheesesteaks, ribs, kebabs. I actually didn't even know kebabs was spelled like that. If I'm being completely honest, I had no idea kebabs was with a K. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen kebabs, the word spelled out before. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb, but what could be some other food? Like I don't want to do like things that are like make me full, like not like quantity. Like the thing with the wings was like that it was hot, you know. It's not like I don't want to be like I'm not a professional. I'm not good at like eating things fast or like not eating things fast. My girlfriend would say I am good at eating like food fast, but I don't like being like I can't eat a lot of food like at this like I get full really fast. I don't want to be like anything that has to do with competitive eating, I should say. I don't want to do. But like, you know, spicy, sour, you know, maybe we do like one of like those jelly bean things where it's like every round I just pick up one of like the bamboozled jelly beans. Like one is like apple, one's like grass clippings. Maybe we do something like that. That might be funny. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's an hour draft. Are you saying this is a slow lobby? It kind of does feel like a slow lobby, doesn't it? Does feel like a slow lobby. What can you do? Let's check out some of the teams from the boys here. So let's start with Alberto going Bijan Drake. I love the Atlanta. And then we got a Buffalo thing with Josh Allen and Kincaid there too. Love that. Loving that. And we got Keon Coleman. Oh my God. And you got Rashad White. I love this team, Alberto. So far, this is an awesome team. Then we got Anthony, AJ Brown, Olave, Henry, Mahomes, Marquise, Camaro. Love that little KC thing going on. Then we got Randall here. Heavy wide receiver, 0 RB start, Jamar, Nico, Neighbors, and Dell with Stroud. That's fun. And Kenneth Walker. Love it. And then we got Ethan in here. JJ, Saquon, Pittman, Jacobs, Richardson to pair with Pittman, obviously. And then we got Addison. So a little Minnesota thing. See, like it's always good to know that my community is fucking sharp. You know, I'm not teaching or not necessarily I teach you how to play basketball, but like it's my community isn't a bunch of fucking head asses. You know, we know what we're doing. We're stacking, we're getting good value, building teams the way we want to build them. And I don't know. It really brings a tear to my eye if I'm being honest. You know, all these teams like these play like these are just, you know, they're good. They're great teams. They're great teams. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing in this channel, in the PPR Tyler Streets community YouTube channel. We know what the fuck we're doing. Maybe not myself, but you guys know what the hell you're doing. All you guys right here. So appreciate it. Appreciate for you. You know what I mean? If you're a part of the community, you're not embarrassing me. You know what I mean? Not to say that you don't belong to other communities. I'm just trying to say you guys are fucking sharp. So that's all I'm trying to say. You guys are sharp as fuck. Take a bow, everyone. Yeah, Liam would be proud with the Buffalo thing. Yeah, he would. Oh, okay. Who do we got on the board here? Who are we looking at here? Oh, let's go Godwin, man. Oh my God, the tier break between Godwin and JMO is ginormous. Godwin's like a really good receiver. JMO like might have some deep threat. We like, bro, 1,000. Like, dude, look at this shit. 1,000 yards every season. The touchdown's not great. I will say the touchdowns not great, but still, I mean, just as our wide receiver 4 on this team, like, sign me the fuck up, man. Sign me up. Not to brag, but our community knew about Chase Claypool. I wouldn't even say our community. I would say one guy in our community knew about Chase Claypool. Oh, God. All right. Thinking running back. We don't have any Green Bay. It's as Bindles would say, it's choose your own adventure right here. Ramondre. I'm just not a Ramondre guy. I haven't drafted a lot of Swift lately, though. Let's go DeAndre Swift. I don't know why. We don't have any of the like things that would correlate. Jets, no. Baltimore, no. Yeah, let's just go Swift. I just made it. Okay, if you guys probably also play a little bit Dynasty too. I just made a big trade last night in one of my leagues. I needed running backs. I had a shit ton of receivers. Like my receivers in this league are now Drake London, Marv, Calvin Ridley, JSN, Rome Odunze, and Xavier Leggett and Gabe Davis. Like these receivers are stacked. But I made a trade yesterday. I sent away Amon-Ra. You guys tell me who won this trade. So I sent Dallas Goedert, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and a 2025 second for DeAndre Swift, Dalton Kincaid, Blake Corum, and his first next year. And his team will be better next year, but he had the number 1 overall pick in this year's draft. So he's his team, especially in a 10-team league, it's really his team's not that great. It's better, but you guys tell me who won that trade. Swift, Kincaid, the 202, which was Corum, and a 2025 first for Goddard, Amon-Ra, and a 2025 second. And also fixed my tight end problem too. I just had Goddard there, so I got Kincaid back. So I upgraded at tight end. I upgraded at running back because right before that, I upgraded all I had was Montgomery and then like some of the rookies I drafted like Ray Davis and Marshawn Lloyd. So I upgraded at running back, and then we still get another great asset for next year's class. And like, dude, did you guys know how many good running backs are in next year's class? It's actually ridiculous, dude. It's like, I'm going to look at the list again. I was talking about it with my buddy last night about the 2025. Here, let me pull up the board. Sorry for those who like looking at the board. I'll pull that up right here real quick. All right. For those who like looking at the 2025 RB class and just like love to play Dynasty like that, dude, this class for 2025 is absolutely unreal. So we go down the board, dude. Quinshon Judkins just transferred to Ohio State, dog. Ollie Gordon from Oklahoma State, dog. Amarion Hampton from UNC is a really good player. Ashton Genty from Boise State, Travion Henderson from Ohio State, Trevor Etienne from Florida. We got Donovan Edwards from Michigan, Raheem Rocket Sanders from Arkansas. There's a couple other guys on here too that I'm forgetting. Oh, there's like another big name that I'm forgetting. I can't remember who it is right now. Cannot remember who it is. Nick Singleton, the running back from Penn State. Like, there's so many good running backs in next year's class. A couple of good receivers too. You got Emeka Egbuka. You get from Ohio State. You got that Arizona guy. What's his McMillan? I forget. It's like Tetria McMillan. What's his first name? Does anyone know how to say his first name? Tetria. It's something like that. Tetria McMillan from Arizona. You have Luther Burden from Mizzou, who's really freaking good. I think he led he was like 3rd in the nation receiving last year. Let me see. College football receiving yards. Here we go. So yeah, it was Rome Odunze, Malik Neighbors. Oh, I guess he wasn't as high as I thought. This Tetria McMillan guy was 5. Luther Burden was 9. Like, okay. I'm gonna do somebody. It was Tyson. Tyson DM'd me yesterday and was asking why I like Leggett so much. And one of the reasons, dude, Leggett. Here are the names that Leggett outproduced at South Carolina his last year. Leggett outproduced all these guys. Luther Burden, going to be a first-round pick next year. Marvin Harrison, Brian Thomas Jr., Jalen Polk, Javon Baker, Xavier Worthy. Like, your favorite wide receivers, he outproduced. Literally. The only dudes from this class he didn't outproduce, just from a raw number standpoint, are Dunze, Neighbors, and Franklin. He has the size. He has the speed. The only knock on his profile is like he's like an average route runner. He's not a terrible route runner. Okay, we're on the clock. Where do we go here? San Fran, Philly. Okay, not really feeling receiver here. I'm not gonna lie. Do we go Goddard? Add on to our Philly thing. I think we might go. I think we're gonna push that one around though. Man, probably thinking running back here. Javonte, B-Rob. Let's go. It's close. But let's go B-Rob. Let's go B-Rob here. I really like B-Rob, man. I think he's going to be really good with Kingsbury as his OC, James Conner role. Not as high on Eckler. Eckler's going to be Chase Edmonds. B-Rob, James Conner. That's what it's going to be. That's the most. It's the clearest day comparison for me. Okay. Now do we go Goddard here? We could go Jaden with a little Washington thing and get Jahan Dotson later, maybe get Sinnott later. So we could go Jaden Daniels here too. Oh, man. This is tough. I can't decide. Probably not Javonte. It's Goddard or Daniels. Man. I don't have a lot of Goddard. So let's go. I know I have a lot of Jaden Daniels. Let's go Goddard there. Done at tight end. Maybe he has a better season this year. I liked him a lot last year. I wish he had a better season, but he just didn't. Kind of got injuries. Weird kind of offensive things going on with Hurts and the OC play calling. But we got who's the Eagles OC again? It's Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore coming in there. Hopefully he can establish some just a better offensive presence. Better play calling. Maybe that involves Goddard. Who knows, right? Different play calling comes different different kind of situations. So we'll have to see how that all plays out in Philly. But we got a nice little Philly thing going on here. Devontae, we got Goddard. So I'm fine with it. Really balanced team build so far, right? Really balanced team build. I'm liking this team. Not my favorite team ever I've ever drafted. You know, some names we don't normally take, like James Cook. We don't normally take a lot of Ayuk, or Devontae Smith or Goddard's. Like, it's just a different team for me. But I like the roster construction of this team build, I will say. How good was Adonai Mitchell? Was he better than Pittman in college? Definitely not. From a pure number standpoint, Adonai Mitchell, man, like, he did not have a lot of he's not even. Yeah, Adonai Mitchell's not even in the top. There we go. He finished 16 receiving yards. He had 845 yards last year, which is like less than Jacob Cowing, who had 848. So it's pretty close. But you know, he just wasn't a producer. Like, Adonai Mitchell wasn't a producer, but like, his film was unbelievable. Like, his route running, his speed from the combine, like, he's a very traitsy guy. It's not to say that he can't be a good receiver. We just haven't seen it yet. So it's almost kind of like it's a weird comparison to make, but it's kind of like the McCarthy thing, where like, the traits are there. We've seen the traits. He has the speed. He has the size. He has the tools, the route running, the vertical jump. Like, he has everything to be one of the best players at his position. We just haven't seen it yet. Like, in college, we never saw it at college because he was at Georgia, kind of stuck behind some of those guys, and then an offense that ran heavy. You know, he stuck behind Bowers, McConkey, kind of guys like that. And then he goes to Texas. You know, he's with Worthy, and he has his best season of his career while he's at Texas. 845 yards for a college season, not bad at all. But he was never a mega producer. He was never the one on his team. But you know, going to Indianapolis, like, he's gonna be an outside guy. Yeah, Pittman's there, but Pittman, bro, people forget that USC receiving core. There was a time, and like, it's crazy because USC has not been like, it was before Caleb got there. It was when do you guys remember Kendon Slovis? Was that his name? Kendon Slovis, I believe it was the quarterback's name. But there was a time when it was Pittman, Amon-Ra, and Drake London all in the same USC wide receiver room, and USC was terrible. And you had all three of those guys in the receiving room: Amon-Ra, Drake London, and Michael Pittman. And another fun fact about that team: Drake London outproduced all of them. Drake London outproduced. Let me make sure I'm not talking out of my ass here, but I'm almost positive that's true. Drake, what year would that have been? That would have been like London's freshman season. London was drafted in 21. So that might have been like 2018. USC football stats. Sorry, let me pull the board back up here for you. Let me see here. Here we go. I think this would be the right year. Receiving yards. No, it must have been 2019 then. 2019 must have been the year. Can you just hit next on here? Act like I've been on Pro Football Reference before, Tyler. Here we go. All right, 2019 rushing and receiving. Oh, maybe I was wrong. I don't know why I thought I was right, dude. Why did I think I was right? Is it 2020? Well, I think Pittman came out in 2020. Yards. Oh, yeah, I was wrong, dude. That's on me. I don't know why I thought he outproduced all that. He did outproduce Amon-Ra St. Brown in the 2020 season, but he did not do it as a freshman. I don't know why. I thought I could have sworn I heard that, dude. This is why we always check we're a big fact-checking show, because I feel like a lot of the times we just speak out of our ass, and then I have to check it up, and then like, this is one of those scenarios where I was just bad. I just misremembered. But you know what? We're always gonna hold ourselves accountable on the show. Hand up, I was wrong. So I don't want to spew misinformation, because I was so sure of that. I definitely heard that somewhere. I didn't just make that up. I definitely heard that somewhere. Whatever. What can you do? What can you do? All right, one pick away here. Let's see. Who were we thinking? Probably a receiver. We feel good at running back. None of these quarterbacks would really complete a stack. Not really into me. Like, we could go Gabe and Lawrence, maybe. We could do that. I kind of like Judy and Dotson a little more, though. We do have a Washington thing going on as well. Ooh. Dotson or Judy, man. Like, I can't decide. Let's go Dotson. We're going to go Dotson. I really like Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels can throw the ball. We got a Washington team correlation thing going on too, and you guys already know who we are going to freaking draft. It is Xavier Legette. Are you fucking kidding me, man? This is just, I've never been like I kind of came into this whole my Leggett fandom, like wasn't really expecting to be on Leggett like I am. I can't believe where he's going in drafts, if I'm being completely honest. The 12th round for a deep threat, on a team that's going to be passing the ball a ton this year. At the very minimum, he is a deep threat. At the very minimum, that's his floor. His floor is Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis, and this is like Gabe Davis' ceiling. Like Gabe Davis can't go any higher. Like he cannot be drafted any higher than this. Gabe Davis is the third, fourth receiver on his team. Gabe Davis is third, fourth receiver on his team. Xavier Leggett could be. I don't think it's crazy to say he could be the one. There's a path for Xavier Leggett to be the number one wide receiver. He's DK Metcalf, but just from South Carolina. That's literally what he is. He had maybe not as tall, but like he has those freak traits. He's like 220 and he ran like a 4.38, 4.39 at 220 pounds of receiver. He can run routes. He was a mega producer this year at South Carolina. And yes, the drawbacks on his profile are, it took him a long time for him to really break out, right? And he like 4 years at South Carolina. It was all at the same school, which is funny enough. Like usually you don't produce and you just leave. No, he stuck it out at the same school, and he just he finally found his way this year, man. And I don't know. I think people are gonna be looking like he's not Mingo, dude. If he got drafted to anybody else, nobody would be making the Mingo comparisons. His floor is Mingo plus points. Exactly. That's the thing. Is like his floor is Mingo. His absolute floor is Jonathan Mingo, and he's not Mingo, dude. Like, Xavier Leggett had 1,255. Okay, let me pull up Mingo's stats. Mingo Ole Miss stats. Like, they're not the same. They're just not the same. Jonathan Mingo, his last season at Ole Miss, 861 yards and 5 touchdowns, 51 catches. Xavier Leggett's final season at South Carolina, 71 catches, 1,255 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Like, they're not the same player. They're not even close to the same player. Yes, they're both in the SEC, but like, and I get it, bigger guys, fast. But like the thing with Mingo, you have to remember, last year's class for receivers, it was all slot guys, all tiny slot guys. Those are the only guys who really, kind of popped off at the next level, right? It was Downs, it was JSN, Quentin Johnson was like kind of a big slot guy. Addison was kind of the only one where it was like, I should say it was smaller wide receivers, smaller slider, not big alpha receivers. There were no like DKs, there were no AJ Browns, like dudes who are locked in to playing that X receiver slot. There was no one like that in last year's class, and Mingo was like the closest one. And those are the guys you can hit big on. So they took a swing in the second round, and they drafted Mingo. But also, like, dude, Dave Canales, I'm telling you, man, he is going to change this offense. He's going to change it, and he handpicked Leggett and said, I want him on my team. Leggett is going to play the Mike Evans role that he played for, that Evans played for Canales back in Tampa Bay last year. I'm so convinced of that. He's going to play the Mike Evans role. Deontay Johnson is Chris Godwin. Xavier Leggett is Mike Evans, dude. Oh God, I just will not stop drafting him here. I will not stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I don't understand. And like the fact that he's doing like Pearsall's falling right here too, and like the fact that Pearsall was going above him for like the first 2 weeks after the NFL draft. It's crazy. It's crazy. I cannot wait for Leggett to get like camp buzz, and then I can just I just have all this fucking 12th round Leggett. I'm gonna be absolutely over the moon. Okay. Ooh, let's see here. Let's see. We're done at tight end. We got 3 running backs. Kind of want to go in with another one, though. I do really like Kendre. We're going to go Kendre here for our first pick. A lot of these receivers I can talk myself into. So we'll see which one comes our way back. So we'll see. I don't know. He's my most drafted wide receiver in pre-draft. You talking about Leggett? Oh, my God. I'd love to be holding that Leggett bag right now. All right. Quentin, Ricky Pearsall. I mean, I'm thinking Mooney here. We don't have any Atlanta, no Denver, no Cincy. I think we just go Mooney. I mean, I like Mooney too, man. I can't stop drafting Mooney as another guy. I just can't stop, won't stop drafting. So, we could go Baker. We have Tampa Bay. Carolina, we could go Bryce. Rodgers is gone. Let's go Baker. I don't draft a lot of Baker Mayfield, not gonna lie. We got 6 receivers. Like, I'm feeling good at receiver. Let's go Baker there. That's fine with me. We can even get another receiver. We could go McMillan, or we can go Trey Palmer to kind of close it out. Maybe in the 18th round. So yeah, let's go Baker there. I think Baker's a guy I want to have more of, I like Baker Mayfield. Good guy. Good guy. London is better than them in my opinion. I think he's better now, right? I mean, or maybe not in the Mon round. Maybe I don't think London's better. We might see this year though, man. Like I'm a Falcons fan, so obviously I'm a little biased, dude, but I think London's gonna have a good year, like a really good year. He's being drafted up here for a reason. Like he produced with terrible quarterback play. Like he's shown what he's capable of. Contested catch guy can run routes. Just a bigger body receiver, knows how to use his size, like deceptive speed. I think London's due for maybe like a top 10 receiving type season, right? And just like it's this Ram system that everyone is just running right now. Like all of them feature like receivers and like they're volume guys. Like look at the Rams, right? Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, boom. Vikings is that Ram system too. It's JJ and it's Addison, right? And there's always a run game element to that too. This is why I like Bijan. And then you look at the Cincinnati Bengals Ram system there too. Jamar and T Higgins. Like it's a very consolidated sort of receiving core. It's the ball isn't really spread around a lot. It seems like it's kind of the usual suspects in terms of like the main guys are always touching the ball, which is what Arthur Smith couldn't do last year. The main guys are not touching the ball as much as they should have, and that's why Falcons fans were up in arms. But I think Zach Robinson's gonna come in. He's gonna change that. He's gonna get the ball to his best players, which are Pitts, which is London, which is Bijan. And then I think Mooney's going to be a really nice compliment after that. Mooney was a big winner from the NFL draft. I think I've said it on the stream before, but I'm going to say it again. Darnell Mooney is like, he's going at the same spot he was pre-draft, but they didn't draft a receiver. And I think that the Falcons were definitely a team where like they could have been a receiver team, right? Like the receivers in Atlanta right now are Darnell Mooney, Drake London, and Rondell Moore. And then a couple of different guys, maybe Daryl Hodge, and that they drafted a guy from Illinois in like the 7th round. But it just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like his value should have gone up. So I'll kind of take what I perceive in my mind as like a value right now. Like Mooney should be a little higher. He has that deep threat ability. He's been a 1,000-yard receiver in the past, 140 targets his second season in the league with the Bears. I just think Mooney, I don't know, just something about it. He just feels like a name no one cares about, and he's to have a good season. Okay, we're gonna recap everyone's team here after my next 2 picks, so then we have something to talk about. We'll do that after these next 2, and we'll kind of dive into it. We will kind of dive into it. Okay, who are we looking at on the board here? Let's take a look here. Now, do we go 3 quarterbacks? Probably not. I mean, Baker plays every game. I think we're good at QB, probably good at tight end too. So this kind of gives us a chance to really build out this running back receiver type of thing. I don't draft a lot of Bucky Irving. I'm big on Rashad White, but I do acknowledge the fact that Bucky Irving could be kind of used as like a Tariq Cohen. I think that's kind of his comp is Tariq Cohen. So I can really see him being used out of the backfield. So I'll draft him here. We have a Tampa Bay thing going on too, so it just makes sense. Like Bucky Irving's, this is kind of a nice stack to have is Bucky and Baker, because it's almost guaranteed like he's going to throw the ball. Bucky Irving's not going to get a lot of handoffs in Tampa Bay. He's going to get thrown the ball. So if he catches a touchdown, it's going to be from Baker. So it's kind of a nice running back stack that is a little better than most. All right. Wandale I like. Do we just go 3? No. Chuba's fun. We do have Carolina, Roshan, let's go Tyrone Tracy. People seem to love this guy, so we'll go him here. We can still get 2 receivers on the way back around too. So I'm into it. I'm into it. Who are we the biggest stud and bust of these receivers? Other rookies: Polk, Franklin, Wilson. Out of these rookies, Polk, Franklin, Wilson, McCaffrey. Biggest stud and bust. Who's gonna be the biggest stud out of this group? Ooh, that's an interesting question. I'm gonna hot take. Right here. I think Troy Franklin's gonna be the best receiver out of this group. Now, this is just purely off vibes. I think Polk's like the chalk answer. He had the highest draft capital. He's the chalk answer. Dude, I don't know what it is. I just think Franklin could be good, especially with Bo Nix. I'm like, it's so silly for me to buy into that narrative, but I'm gonna buy into it. And I think McCaffrey. I think McCaffrey's the biggest bust out of these guys, just because, dude, he's a receiver out of Rice, man. In the 3rd round, like I just don't think you could take a receiver out of Rice who's played the receiver position for 2 years against Rice competition. I get them. He's a McCaffrey brother. He's probably an uber athlete, but I can't. I just don't think I'm out on McCaffrey personally. Out. But human joystick, Cohen was money early on. He literally was. Too bad he got hurt, man. Remember the Tariq Cohen Fortnite memes? Those are fun. I agree with Franklin. Bust Wilson QB issues. That's fair. Yeah, I don't like Roman Wilson in this year, bro. Maybe it's my Arthur Smith trauma speaking, and most certainly is. But that's kind of just why I need to draft more of Roman Wilson. I could be wrong on that, but it's just I don't know. Okay, let's recap the teams real quick here. Let's do it. Let's start with Alberto. We got Bijan, London. Okay, we already kind of went through that. So it's the Atlanta Buffalo thing. So Rashad White. We did end up getting Kirk Cousins, so that's great. Ramondre, Cortland Sutton, Komet, Jerome Ford, Ray Davis. Love the Ray Davis pick. Bo Nix. And did you get Troy Franklin on this team? You have Sutton on this team, so a little Denver thing going on there too. We're a little reach on Bo Nix, but you know what? Go get your guys. Wandale. I like this team. Like that team. So let's start with Anthony, AJ, Olave, Derrick Henry, Mahomes, Hollywood, Kamara, Rashid Rice. You get another KC there guy in the middle of the 7th. Jamo, Nick Chubb, Rashid Shaheed, Blake Corum, Pat Fryermuth, Polk, Mooney, Algier, Carr. You got a little Atlanta thing going on here too, which too bad you couldn't get Kirk on that team. Got Derek Carr though with Olave, got Mahomes with Hollywood. So nice looking team, Anthony. And then we got Ethan, JJ, Saquon, Pittman, Jacobs, Richardson, Addison, Zamir White. I like Zamir White. I think he's gonna be good this year. Najee Harris. I love these 2 running back picks here. Those are kind of 2 of the guys I find myself clicking a ton. Lockett, Palmer, Jacoby Myers, Jerry Jeudy, Trevor Lawrence, K. Dot, and JJ McCarthy, and Tyler Conklin. JJ McCarthy. What Minnesota guys do you have? You have Addison and Jefferson. Okay, now I remember. Love it. Lawrence, and then do you have any Jacksonville guys? No Jacksonville guys. Is this a naked Lawrence? Love a little naked Lawrence. Pause. And then we got, let's end it out with Randall. Randall going, let's start from the top. Start from the top. Jamar, Nico, Malik, Dell, Stroud, Kenneth Walker, Burrow, Brooks, Pollard. Dude, I love the way you caught up at running back here after going 4 receivers to start, catching back up with Kenneth, Brooks, Pollard, Chase Brown, Edwards. And you get Sin as your first tight end. I did that exact same thing yesterday on a team bill where I started 0 running back, where I tried to catch back up with running back with me. I had to kind of take some shots at tight end late. So Sin as your first tight end, Roman Wilson, Henry, Thielen, Walker, and Chig. Who are your quarterbacks? Stroud and Burrow. I like it, man. I like it. I like that team a lot. I actually do. Okay, we're on the clock here. Definitely. Okay, 2 receiver picks to end this thing out. I like DeMarcus, man. Have you seen? I think we've talked about it on this show before. Let's do it one more time. DeMarcus Robinson to end the season last year. It's like no one really remembers it. No one really talks about it. But it's for an 18th round guy. They re-signed him to a 1-year deal, $5 million. It's not nothing money. DeMarcus Robinson to close the season last year. 4 catches for 55 and a touchdown, 3 catches for 46 and a touchdown, 2 catches for 44 and a touchdown, 6 catches for 82 and a touchdown, 6 catches for 92. That's how we closed the season last year. Well, let's do also. Are we in the clock? Oh my God, we're in the clock. All right, last pick here. We were saying we were gonna go Trey Palmer, McMillan. Is McMillan still there? He's gone. Is Palmer still there? Yep, we'll take Trey Palmer. Boom. We'll Tampa Bay. There we go. All right, let me see. Okay, so from weeks 13 to 17. So like the last quarter of the season. Let's put that in the good old database here. Let's see. DeMarcus Robinson from weeks 13 to 17 last year was the wide receiver 12. The wide receiver 12, DeMarcus Robinson was from weeks 13 to 17. Holy shit. That's crazy, man. That's just crazy. Oh, that's crazy. So as an 18th round guy, I'm more than willing to take my shots on DeMarcus whenever he's there. Especially as our wide receiver, 7 on this team? Yeah, sign me the fuck up, man. Sign me up for that. All right. I'm out of here, guys. You got everybody's finishing up their team. So Jatavion ended it out like it. Yeah, little Carolina. I know Anthony likes Carolina. Dulcich, Tank Bigsby, Brendan Rice. Love it. Evan Hull, I like this pick. It's not any of you guys, but I do like the Evan Hull pick. Okay. I'm out of here, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. I believe we will have a guest. I don't know who it is yet because I had to switch some guest dates around. But next week is guest week. We're gonna have a guest every single time, every single show next week, every single stream. And I could tell you who it's going to be. I'll tell you guys when I tweet it out. When I tweet it out, you guys will see who they are. Some new guests, some new faces. We'll have 3 new faces on the show next week. It's not just going to be Bindles and Best Ball Guy alternating days. So it's 3 new guests who've never been on the show before. So I'm really pumped about that. Yeah, make sure everyone, you drop a like, drop a sub. 600 subs are doing a 24-hour live stream. So make sure you go and do all that fun jazz. But we are out of here. We will see you guys tomorrow.